Hi, this is the voice of Northwest London. My name is Ade, and I think all the gun crime should stop because it's not necessary. Like, it's not needed. Like, you can have a better future of yourself and go and work and make that money that you're all trying to get. Don't need the guns. It's not needed. No, with the gang, what goes on in gang is like, it's like older people that they see as like they look up to, tells them like, oh, come do this, and because they were like in gangs, they have elders and youngers, so like when them young kids want to be like a younger to the older, so they'll do things like, for instance, if the older will say to them, oh, go do this and you could be my younger, and things like that, the person will do it because they admire that person, that he's like known, well known, so when they see he's well known, they'll be like, they're protected as well, so if they get into any fights and everything, they'll just call into that person for them to like protect them and that thing.
So do you feel that the elders have a bad influence on the youngers?
Yeah, they have bad influence, not showing them the way. They're showing them like, cause young ones, they don't know what they're doing, so they need someone to like lead them, like guide, like a little guide them through a correct path, but because they're not getting led the correct way, so that's why they're always doing them stupid things like go and steal, stab people just for little things like phones and all that. Like, it's not necessary.
Have you had friends or any contact with a gang or members of a gang?
Yeah, I have like friends and family members that are part of gangs and that thing.
So are you not feel the need to join a gang?
No, I don't need, because my mum brought me up well, so, and I see better things for myself in life. That like I do go to colleges and I do performing. I used to do performing arts, and now I do architecture, and the architecture course, art and design. So I want to become an architecture. So, but me not like, because I go to college and I don't see the point as me as in jamming roads, because I see a better future for myself. That so I don't need to jam on road and do nothing, just become wasted in my life. Really.
Okay, so what do you mean by jam on the road for someone who doesn't know that kind of language?
Like jamming means like just to like just hang about on road and just hang around road. If not either causing mischief, then you're just hanging around on road with your friends and that, just enjoying yourself basically.
So if there is a young person going into trouble and really wasting their life, what message would you have for them?
Like, because most of them listen to all them musicians and like that. If you want to become like them, then hanging on the road, robbing people is not going to get you there. Just face your studies, and if you really want to become something, you can do it if you put your mind to it, basically.
Hi, my name's Noel. I'm reporting for the Voice of Northwest London, and I'm a full-time uni student. I study criminology with law, and my opinion about what's going on today is that we need to do something to stop it. Like, give the youth something to do. Like, open more youth clubs if we must. Have more stuff to do for them. Have more activities for them. Because why they're standing on street corner? When you stand on street corner, you're bored. And certain people, they find the best way to get their entertainment is, let's start a fight and shoot somebody, or let's go stab somebody. And like, you want to go have a fight with someone, you don't know who they are. That fight will escalate. That the people will bring people, and people will bring more people, and then it's a big commotion for no reason. So I just feel like, need to do a bit more to kind of crack down on this, because it's ridiculous now. There's just too many people dying. Way too many people dying. If it's not guns and knife, they're accidentally overdosing themselves. How can you like accidentally overdose yourself? Just careful what you do and be careful who you're around, innit? Like, that's me. That's what I have to say. Postcode was That's foolish. I'm sorry. The whole postcode, that is silly. That just shows that you have nothing better to do, because I'm W9. Turn around the corner to where my friend is, literally around the corner, that's NW10. So what, I'm gonna kill her because she's at NW10 and I'm NW9. The same area, still put down as you live in Queen's Park. So whether your area, that's just foolishness. That just shows you're bored. Because I done come and W9 was there, I will die and W9 will still be there. So this whole I'm repping my ends business is foolishness, because you don't own nothing, you live in big council flat and you want to say that is your ends. I think that's hilarious. I get the most amount of jokes from them people. I'm repping North Weezy, I'm repping all that. That's just foolishness. That is foolishness. Because before you was born, it was there. When you die, it will be there. And when you move from northwest to west to north to east, what ends are you repping? Because you're basically moving throughout the whole of London, mate. So, boy, I just think that is foolishness. People need to, like, even if I would do it, like, let people know that you don't own anything, nothing is yours. You found it there and you will leave it there. You live in big council flat or council house. It's not yours. It belongs to the government. It belongs to the Queen. It belongs to England. You know why? Because you have a British passport, you think you own something. You don't own anything. Because them same people that gave you that British passport, they can take it off of you. Then what are you gonna say? Oh, what are you repping? What road? What ends are you repping? Because, boy, like, I don't know. People have nothing to do, nothing better to do. What are you gonna, like, bad enough we've got people fighting over colours. Wow. Now you want to be fighting over, I live on one side of the road and you live on the other side of the road. That's a different postcode. What's gonna be next? Like, I'm wearing black trainers and you're wearing red. I just think it's silly. Yeah, that's it, really. Yeah, I'm finished.